We're here today to take part in Courts of the Future Symposium, which we are working in partnership with Strathmore University, Access Partnership, and Caselines. And the idea is really for all of us to be able to sit together to discuss some of the bigger issues and challenges that we are facing in the judicial systems today, but more particularly to see how digital transformation can help address some of those challenges.
Most people selling fruits on the street, hopefully, are never going to be engaged with either the criminal or the civil justice system. But what they see is the strengthening of the rule of law, the consistency of society, the elimination of corruption over time, and that makes their lives easier.
And courtrooms in the justice sector is an area where we haven't seen robust penetration of technology in many places.
Everything that we were speaking about today, I've seen it firsthand in terms of delay, in terms of case backlog, in terms of unnecessary impediments to delivery of justice. The delays are caused by the same challenges that we have all over the judiciaries everywhere across the world.
Whereas the courts have basically remained as they have always been since the colonial times, the environment around them has changed. The population has increased. The number of cases being filed has increased. The judges have not necessarily increased at the rate at which they should be. And therefore, it is not possible to do business the way it has always been done. And so now it is important to have tools.
A lot of changes being brought about by technology, most of what Microsoft is doing, and it advances the rule of law and access to justice, particularly in a society where justice is limited.
Adopting accessible technology can really help increase access to justice for people with disabilities here in East Africa, but really globally.
Digitization is a means to the upholding of the rule of law and the dispensing of justice. It requires judges who are ethical and who are independent and impartial. It also requires lawyers who are, again, ethical and who are diligent in order for it to be a success.
I see a lot of potential in the innovation and different way of thinking about problem solving that bringing this new platform to bear on some more traditional ways of doing business within the judicial sector in which the users of the justice system are looking to be served.
The world is almost becoming like a global village where business and investment is now so global, so the collaboration between commercial courts would be great, I think, for the future. Technology has to work for us. So they're kind of the most interesting parts about it is the design to make sure that the system works for everybody and consulting to feed into that what those ideas are.
Let me thank Strathmore Law School, Microsoft, Caselines, and Access Partnership for putting this initiative together, because I think it gives us an opportunity to see what the leading countries are doing and what we can learn from these countries to help us.
If we can ensure that judges are trained, the doubts that we have are removed, I can assure you the innovations about the future will probably find the best disciples in the judiciary than other industries, because we are quick to learn.
We are seeing courts of the future. We now need to start living in the future, and the essence is to make the future now. It is possible. It is possible in the UK, it is possible in Dubai, it is possible in Abu Dhabi. Why shouldn't it be possible in Kenya to have a digital court system?